Hello everyone, my name is Jeffrey7 and welcome back to Madden 27 Mutt Chance Season 1, and this is Episode 3. Now, we are kind of, still pretty much fresh, but our highest overall player is Luke Kuechly. Let's see, Season 1, we have 2 cards pretty much from Season 1. Tyler Linderbaum and Cam Chancellor. Both 80 overalls, which ain't that bad. Now, with the store, we can use season tickets to get a Season 1 upgrade token, season special, let's buy the 76 overall. It's only 1 coin, so might as well. I did buy a card that we were trying to get, I believe, in the first episode. Or Travis Homer. No, I don't think we are gonna. Now, what I did pretty much was I actually put Xavier Scott as our running back 1. We generated the lineup, so it put Josh Jacobs back. But I'm thinking we are actually going to move Xavier Scott to running back 1. And then actually running back 2 is going to be Frank Gore Jr. Now, I know we have Josh Jacobs, but we literally just bought Frank Gore Jr. before I started recording. I think episode 1 or maybe even episode 2, I was trying to get Frank Gore Jr., but we got outbidded, so it was just like, a thing. Okay, acquire skill points. Okay, no, we're not going to do anything like that. But this team is good, right? So we have Xavier Scott and Frank Gore Jr. in that backfield, which will be pretty cool. Then we have Caleb Williams and Kyler Murray. We have George Pickens, DK Metcalf, Mekhi Lemon, and then De'Ami Brown and Skylar Bell. The reason why Sky Moore isn't there, obviously, because I literally just generated the best lineup before this video. So it put De'Ami Brown there. Skylar Bell is going to stay there. He might get some good reps on this team. Oh yeah, this is also what we need to do. So special teams. I think Mekhi Lemon will be our kick returner. And then our punt returner is actually going to be Skylar Bell. I want Skylar Bell to be on the field. So if he can be our punt returner, I think that would be pretty good. Punter and kicker are pretty damn good. Now, we actually have 9 packs to open up. 9 packs. Hail Mary pack, 70 overall pack, 80 overall pack, random strategy item, NFL opt-in pack, Captain Mutt tip welcome pack, a preseason standout welcome pack, and a season 1 rare option pack. So, we are going to start with this random strategy item, which won't really help us anyway. +2 zone coverage. We're going to sell it for some coins. Then we're going to go with this Hail Mary pack. Probably won't really get us anything good. Let's go with this 70 overall pack. Yeah, so far really nothing too good. Let's go with this. Okay, let's go in order. Let's go with this 80 overall pack. Who are we going to get? Okay, this is I have to choose. We already have Tyler Linderbaum. Okay, so it's just pretty much, okay. So we can either get Michael Pittman Jr., which I probably won't get because we already have George Pickens and DK Metcalf. We could probably get Calais Campbell to team up with Allen McNeil, Jalen Thompson to be our free safety. Tremaine Edmonds. Let's get Tremaine Edmonds. How about that? Yeah, let's do that. David Njoku. Okay. Why would we put David Njoku as our wide receiver 3? I don't know. That's weird. We'll definitely probably put him as our tight end 1. Hey, McCole Harmon. Sweet, we got another Buffalo Bill player. Now there's 2 more that we have to open up. Okay, just this is another like kind of fantasy pack where you just pick. Okay, a 74. Let's go with the 74 overall boom or bust pack. Hopefully we get a good player. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's see. And a 75 D tackle. Tier tart. We really don't need that. Okay. Oh, actually, we have 1 more pack then? Or did it just glitch up? I think we only had 1 pack there. Kind of mid. Right? Kind of mid. Let's look at this lineup again. We are going to improve this lineup. I don't know why it puts David Njoku at wide receiver 3. I will put David Njoku at tight end 1, and then Evan Ingram at tight end 2. So I want Xavier Scott to be running back 1, Frank Gore Jr. to be running back 2, and then Josh Jacobs as running back 3. I don't care about the overall. We are going to run George Pickens, DK Metcalf, Mekhi Lemon. Skylar Bell's actually going to be our wide receiver 4. And then wide receiver 5 is actually going to be Little Jordan Humphrey. There we go. We have our wide receiver set up. That's what I want. Defensively really don't like add anything. I mean, Tremaine Edmonds is our middle linebacker 3 now, which is pretty good, I guess. But he's not going to really be getting any. Cam Chancellor. I want to get a Cole Bishop card. But they are expensive. Specifically a high overall Cole Bishop card. They are expensive. Like, super, super expensive. But what else can we get, you know? Like, for $22,000, I want to look at a new free safety. What free safeties can we get? We have 22,000 coins. There is a Isaiah Simmons, 76 overall. There's an 80 overall Justin Reed, but that's 27,000. Yeah, you see, there's like not really that much. Let's look at some middle linebackers. There's probably not going to be really any good middle linebackers. Jordan Brooks. I mean, we have the money for Jordan Brooks, but will he even be like a middle linebacker 2? No, he wouldn't. He would be still behind Patrick Queen. We need like an 82 or an 83 overall middle linebacker just to pass Patrick Queen. We can maybe... I mean, Patrick Queen looks like the highest overall. Actually, Patrick Queen is the highest overall middle linebacker right now. Wow. Let's go. Let's look at some corners. Probably nothing really too crazy. Most expensive is Tariq Woolen. Kind of figured. Best I could get right now, Roger McCreary. Sadly. Let's get this game started and just see what our team can do. Okay, let's get started. I believe Skylar Bell is our punt returner. Let me just double check. Let's see. Punt returner is not. We are going to have to put that as Skylar Bell. And kick returner will be Mekhi Lemon, actually. I know I had George Pickens, but we will have Mekhi Lemon as our kick returner. Or I think he had Mekhi Lemon already. I don't know. But Skylar Bell or Mekhi Lemon's going to get the Skylar... Nope. George Pickens will actually get this to start the game off. Damn. Doesn't really get too much. Remember, we got to throw to Pickens, Metcalf, Njoku, and then Xavier Scott's going to be running the ball. George Pickens gets a nice catch right there. Xavier Scott is a really... He's underrated. He's an underrated running back, but I am really becoming a Xavier Scott fan, even though I'm controlling him as a player, but okay, Xavier Scott just had a massive stiff arm. Can DK Metcalf get this touchdown?
From the gun, here's Williams. Catch is made by Metcalf.
He does catch that. We're either going to get an Xavier Scott rushing touchdown or someone's going to get the ball. A gain of 2. Someone's going to have to get this touchdown.
Working out of the gun, Williams.
Ooh, DK Metcalf just doesn't quite hold on to the ball.
Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
To throw, Williams. He'll get this out wide to Scott.
Ooh, 4th and 1 at the 5-yard line. Xavier Scott. Can Xavier Scott get a rushing touchdown here? Xavier Scott does not, but he's at the 1-yard line. We are going to try to get Xavier Scott a rushing touchdown in this game. It is 1st and goal at the 1. We don't have that much time left in the third quarter, but here we go. Xavier Scott gets into the end zone for a touchdown.
Xavier Scott punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive.
Xavier Scott scores the first touchdown of the game.
So they go back to him again, and he delivers.
Telling you, he's going to be a really big factor on this team. Like a huge factor on this team. I know we have an 82 overall Josh Jacobs, but Xavier Scott's going to get a big jump on this team.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point.
There we go, nice little extra point going on there. 9 plays, 69 yards. It took us 2 whole minutes. 2 whole minutes to score that touchdown. Wow. I was not expecting that. Sorry about that.
To kick off.
2 whole minutes. Wow. Damn.
To about the 26-yard line.
Time to play defense. We still need an interception and a pick 6. We've already gotten a fumble recovery touchdown.
Square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter. And now a fumble.
Luke Kuechly. Luke Kuechly goes with a fumble recovery touchdown.
And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown.
Luke Kuechly, who was just inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame.
This could be huge. Forget it. It was huge.
Massive hit. And he gets in the end zone for a touchdown. Hey, we need that. We really needed that. Let's get that extra point going. 14-0.
And it's good to make it 14-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Here we go. Once again. Damn. We have the ball again at their 24-yard line. DK Metcalf could do something here. Or even George Pickens, but let's try to go DK Metcalf here. That's my plan. DK Metcalf wide open. There's no way. Was it swatted? I think it was a pass breakup. Let's go David Njoku. How about that? Damn it, dude. Ooh. Makai Lemon has not had the ball thrown to him at all this game. He hasn't even really been on the field. And Makai Lemon gets to the 2-yard line. Let's go inside zone with Xavier Scott to run the ball into the end zone. Let's get this. Xavier Scott gets another rushing touchdown.
Xavier Scott with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final.
Xavier Scott once again.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to
21-0 with 10 seconds left of the third quarter. 24 yards and 4 plays, 30 seconds.
And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. McLaughlin now to kick this one away.
I was hoping DK Metcalf or Makai Lemon would get in the end zone, but we get the ball again.
It's his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum,
DK Metcalf could really get in that end zone potentially. Let's just see. Come on, DK Metcalf. Damn it. Okay, we go to the fourth quarter. It's 21-0.
On this third quarter of play. Now it's 2nd and 10. Back now in Buffalo.
David Njoku could really actually... Let's go Caleb Williams. He gets the first down at the 10. Are we really going to go with the Xavier Scott 3rd rushing touchdown of the game? There's no way we go Xavier Scott 3 rushing touchdowns. Oh, he brings it to the 1. He brings it to the 1. I think we are going to get a Xavier Scott 3 rushing touchdown game. Actually, no, Josh Jacobs is in. So Josh Jacobs could get in the end zone for a touchdown here. Let's just see what happens. Josh Jacobs for a touchdown.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Josh Jacobs for a touchdown. Oh, you know what I just realized? We haven't even checked their team. Wow, I didn't even check their team. So they have Joe Flacco. I'm surprised. I haven't even done that yet in this episode. Wow. So they have Joe Flacco. Okay. Receivers, they have Keenan Allen. Okay, kind of mid. Zach Ertz. Defense. Man, in Madden 26, we used to see, like, some good defenses and some good offenses, but we gotta think it's also still, like, the beginning of Madden, so Madden 27, so we might be seeing better teams later throughout the season. So 28-0. 28-0. So 3 Xavier Scott touchdowns. Oh no, sorry. 3 rushing touchdowns, 2 Xavier Scotts, 1 Josh Jacobs, and then a Luke Kuechly fumble recovery touchdown. I actually almost forgot about that already. What, 2-minute warning? Almost 2-minute warning, okay. This is like our second time actually playing defense this game.
They'll start the drive with Wilson.
Here we go. Oh my god. And they got the ball back at the 46-yard line. That was bad. That was not supposed to that was not supposed to happen. We were supposed to get the ball back, but
so it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
Man, that was not the plan right there.
Here's Flacco.
2nd and 10. Hey, they still have some time. Let's go Luke Kuechly, maybe get a sack right here. Oh my god, we just got an interception. We just got an interception. We can get a pick 6. Oh my god, we are about to get a pick 6 for the first time in this season. Wow. I was not expecting that at all.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one, and even better than their play. It's been their effort.
A pick 6.
In their back pocket already. Every one of those guys is still out there fighting like it's a tie game.
Wow. Oh my god, I still can't believe that. Hey, that just marked off 2 things. So, I've been wanting to get a fumble recovery touchdown in a game, which we did last episode, and we also did it in this video. And then I wanted to get a pick 6 and an interception, and we did that in this video as well. We got technically 2 in 1, because I wanted to see how long it would take me with this team to get those things, and we did it pretty quickly, actually. Wow.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he won't quite.
That was crazy. I was not expecting that at all. We got a pick 6 and a fumble recovery touchdown in the same game and an interception. So I'm fine with that.
It's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
And we get a fumble recovery again. Henry, man. He is absolutely insane. Fumble recovery. We don't get a fumble recovery touchdown, which would have been sick. But we do get a fumble recovery. I think I accidentally said I got a fumble recovery touchdown. I don't know. But hey, we'll take that. And we really need to pass the ball to someone. Like, we don't have a passing touchdown this game. We need at least one passing touchdown. Let's get George Pickens.
He finds Pickens over the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the
We get to the 20-yard line.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
George Pickens or DK Metcalf is going to get this touchdown. Who will it be?
Here's Williams.
Oh, damn. That would have been an amazing touchdown, but no.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Damn it, David Njoku gets up to the 2-yard line. We can just, for some reason, not throw a passing touchdown this game. But I'm going to try to anyways. Probably to David Njoku or George Pickens. Let's just see. Damn. We actually cannot even, like, we might have to go Xavier Scott, third rushing touchdown of the game kind of thing here. I think we're going to have to at this point. We get to the 1-yard line. There's no way. Let's go jet touch pass. How about that? Jet touch pass with Evan Ingram. This might be the worst decision we've ever done. But jet touch pass with Evan Ingram. Let's go. He's actually going to get in the end zone. Evan Ingram scores a touchdown. And his first touchdown, actually.
Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, you know, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Wow. We have a great team, actually. I am really surprised on how good of a team we actually have. There is 31 seconds left. There's still time to score possibly one more touchdown. Yeah, we have time to probably score one more touchdown.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 20.
We're going to use a timeout.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
27 seconds left. This looks like a run.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
There we go. Khalil Mack gets the fumble recovery.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover.
Xavier Scott could get another rushing touchdown here. I mean, we're at the 18-yard line, 20 seconds left. Xavier Scott gets in the end zone for the third time this game.
Another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest,
Xavier Scott is insane.
In the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics.
We could possibly get the ball even one more time, which is crazy to think about it. We have 16 seconds left. It is 49-0.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Let our special team just easily take him out really quickly. There's 16 seconds left. Come on. Let's go.
And he'll go down as this
There's 11 seconds left.
25-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts.
Can we stop him here? That's a great question.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Nope.
And he's able to take this
We're going to use our final timeout.
A good position.
I don't think we'll stop them, but, I mean, hey, it's 49-0, so we're good.
The give is to DiMercado.
And that's game.
There you have it.
49-0.
Victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
First down, Washington.
163 passing yards, 1 touchdown. Xavier Scott, 65 yards and 3 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs, 1 yard, 1 touchdown. David Njoku, 54 yards. George Pickens, 39 yards. DK Metcalf, 32 yards. Evan Ingram, 1 touchdown, 1 reception, 1 yard. Mekhi Lemon, 22 yards. Frank Gore Jr., 13 yards. Defensively, we did good. Derek Stingley, 5 total tackles. Malcolm Rodriguez, 5 total tackles. And then we have Henry with the interception, with a fumble recovery and a touchdown. And then like a couple other players had some... and then Luke Kuechly had the fumble recovery touchdown as well. That was a great game. I think that's one of our best games so far this season. And this team is just going to keep getting better and better. Every single episode, they're just going to get better and better. 1,000 coins, 200 coins, 200 coins. We got a Hail Mary pack. That's amazing. Well, I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys enjoyed, please hit that subscribe button, also like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.